Hi, everyone, and welcome to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Officer Chesney Rourke with me today. And we're talking about a program that we're really trying to spearhead. It really mirrors the neighborhood watch idea, but this one involves our furry friends, our dogs. So tell us a little bit about this program.
This program is just a different take of Community Watch, and it's called the Dog Walking Program, but you don't have to walk a dog. You can just be out with your kids. You can be by yourself. If you walk, anything, or doesn't matter. But It's a community program that's designed to just make people more aware of their surroundings and also to be more aware of what's going on in their particular community.
Okay, so if you're listening and you're like, hey, I go out walking all the time, or I do walk my dog outside a lot, how do they get involved in this?
They can email me, or they can call the police department and ask for me if they don't have email. And what we'll do is once in a few weeks, when I get everybody together, we'll actually have training for the different community or neighborhoods that are interested in this. And then I'll come in, provide some training, just things for them to kind of be on the look for. And, anything that might be suspicious or that they think might be pertinent to report to us.
And the Neighborhood Watch program, that has always been really successful because let's face it, like neighbors can be nosy and they like to, see what's going on. But like you said, something like this needs a formal training so that, more than just being that like kind of nosy neighbor, you actually can really know some signs and some things to look out for. What's something that I would need to look out for that I may not even know?
Well, I think tend to be cliche of a lot of traffic kind of coming in and out of the house, but it might be because they have 4 teenagers and those 4 teenagers have 14 friends.
Right.
So we're looking for more, if they are reporting drug activity, more different things that we're going to train them on to look for. And also things that they can do to improve their neighborhood and say their house. We want them to trim their bushes, keep the bushes low and not cover the windows, and light up the house at night. Things that can ultimately protect also the person that's involved in our program to help them not be a victim of a crime.
That's great. Yeah, lots of good tips, I'm sure, and definitely needed. And I know that in the past, this has really helped. Programs like this have really helped the police department in terms of giving great tips or just things that you may not know about. I know you all patrol, but certainly can't always see everything at all times.
Right. Yes, we can't be everywhere at once. So having the extra set of eyes and ears in our community and each one of our areas in our town is uniquely different. Yeah. So if we can come in and we can train somebody specific to their neighborhood, that helps us to, if they have more closer houses than say on, in a different area of our community. So it's going to be unique training to that specific area.
Oh, I love that. That's really neat. Well, anything I'm missing you'd like to add?
We'd love to have the community's participation if they would like to share it with any kind of group that they're a part of, if they want to share it to their church. Try to get as many people involved, and the more training that we can get out and kind of grow the program. We're starting out small and we're going to try to expand.
Yeah, the safer our neighborhoods, which is really what we all want.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
being
Thank
on
you.
today. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Amanda Hairston with me today from the Bristol Ballet, and we're talking about one of our all-time favorites, the Nutcracker. Tell us a little bit about the show and how to get tickets and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so our show is going to be at Paramount Bristol on December 8th and 9th. You can go to paramountbristol.org or our website, bristolballet.org, for more information about tickets. We're also doing the Southwest Virginia Community College again this year on December 2nd, and that's in Cedar Bluff. So that's been a nice addition, an additional performance venue and opportunity for us.
Yeah, especially where the dancers work so hard. It's kind of nice that they get to have a few opportunities to perform for everyone.
Definitely. It's definitely an experience for our students, not only to have performance opportunities here in Bristol with our lovely friends at the Paramount, but also to travel, to take a show on the road. I mean, it's just an hour, but there's so many logistics and things we have to think about. We're in a new space. We can't fly things in. We have to bring them in from the sides. So it's an experience for us all.
So tell me a little bit about the prep work to get the Nutcracker where it needs to be for opening night.
Well, I'm probably thinking about the Nutcracker all year. But, we really start putting in, some thoughts and ideas in the summer. We audition in August, and we start at the end of August, mid to end August, and we push through all those hours and all those days just to get you, 4 performances, but 4 awesome performances. The dancers have put in a lot of hard work this year.
And anything new, any little twists or anything with the Nutcracker this year?
So costume-wise, we've redone the Waltz of the Flowers costumes. Those are romantic pink and peach tutus with a nice floral overlay. We have a really great costume coordinator this year. Her name's Miss Donna Price, and she is magical. So in terms of costuming, those will be updated and lovely and elegant. And as far as choreography, I've redone the Waltz of the Snowflakes and the Waltz of the Flowers, which are 2 well-known pieces in the Nutcracker.
That's great. That's exciting. I'm sure it just keeps it fresh for you.
Yes.
And of course, fresh for the audience that comes out every year, because it's not only a classic, but it really does become a tradition in a lot of families.
It certainly does. I think that, it's right around the corner from Christmas. So it really inspires that Christmas spirit. And we love being a part of everybody's Christmas tradition. It's an honor for us.
So tickets are on sale now, so you need to hurry so that you can get a good seat. Well, I guess there's really not a bad seat at the Paramount, so you can get a seat.
Yes.
And see this performance.
Definitely.
That's exciting. Well, thank you so much. Anything you'd like to add?
Get your tickets now. They're selling fast, and we hope to see everyone there.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thanks
for joining us today, and we'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Katie Long joining me today, and we are talking about the Turkey Trot. This is like one of the best events, and it has been around forever, and we just so appreciate the YWCA and the Turkey Trot. Who doesn't like it? Best way to start Thanksgiving. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, you're right. It has been around for a long time. This year is our 43rd annual race, and the YW itself has been in Bristol since 1943. So this year's race is part of our annual 80th anniversary celebration. So we're really excited about that.
And tell us a little bit about the details if you want to run the Turkey Trot.
So this year's race is on Saturday, November 18th, starting at 8 a.m. And so we're going to start there at the YWCA, get to run down Historic State Street and into the Historic Fairmont District of Bristol, and then we'll finish right back up at the YWCA.
And it is a 5K. And how much are tickets?
That's right. It's a 5K race. It's $30 online up until the 16th of November. And then on race day, you can register in person starting at 7 a.m. and then it's $35.
And it's a big turnout. So if you haven't done it before, it's definitely something I think you should add to your bucket list. And the best part is the proceeds. They go to a bunch of different programming at the YWCA, which we know is just vital for our community. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the YWCA, like I said, it's been in Bristol here since 1943. Started as a residence for women that came to Bristol looking for employment in that Second World War. And we're continuing to tackle some of those big community issues, high quality, affordable childcare, racial injustice, teen pregnancy, and the gender disparity. And so any of the proceeds from this race are going to support that cause, which is, of course, doing the amazing work here in our community.
And then if we need to sign up, how do we sign up?
That's right. You can sign up on our website, ywcatnva.org, or you can come in person to our State Street location and you can sign up there with us. And we would love to have you join. And of course, race day, 7 a.m. If you want to come out really early and join us, you can sign up there in person.
And I know sometimes people really can kind of get into the theme. I think that's a lot of fun too. You see some people out there with like turkey hats. And
yes, please dress up. And this year with the 80s theme, you're going to kind of see that coming with our 80th anniversary. So you want to wear those bright colors, those big hair bows. Like we would love to have people dress up. So absolutely.
Dust off your like high top Reeboks.
That's
That
right.
would look
That's
good
right.
too. I don't know if those would be very comfortable jogging shoes, but they
Yeah.
may be.
And I don't think we said this is a women's only 5K. So it's one of the longest standing women's only races here in the state of Tennessee. Men are welcome to come support. They can actually run with you. It's only women that are eligible for those awards. So it's kind of a fun, multi-generational, a great opportunity for that sisterhood. We've even had 3 generations running. You've got grandmother, mom, and a granddaughter. So we're really excited for that opportunity. So women, get ready and get your running shoes out. You can walk, but it's for that 5K. So.
I love it. Anything that I'm missing that you'd like to add?
We've got some great sponsors this year. Chick-fil-A is providing some breakfast options, so we will have that going on after the race. And we're just hoping for that beautiful weather, but we'll run rain or shine on Saturday, November 18th at 8 a.m.
That's exciting. Well, thank you so much, Katie,
Thank
for
you.
sharing all the information. And definitely sign up. You won't want to miss it. It'll be a great event, and it's right around the corner.
That's right.
And it'll help you lose some of those calories that
That's
you're
right.
going to make up for.
Create
on
a
the following
deficit for
Thursday.
Thanksgiving next week.
That's
Yep.
right. That's right.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.